Welcome guys to my FPL Game Week 16 team selection. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how my team is shaping up going into the deadline as well as how my team fared in Game Week 15. This video is proudly brought to you by myself, FPL.CARNAGE, in association with GW16. So let's get right into it. In Game Week 15, I scored a total of 65 points, although I took a point hit, so total of 61 points. In goal, I had Sanchez, 0 points. Although they won the match against Tottenham 4-3, he collected, yellow card 9 minutes of the game, trying like for time wastage and everything. He is one yellow card away from suspension, and the previous matches have been a bit sketchy from him. He has been, you know, causing a lot of errors, leading to goals, leading to big chances created against Chelsea. I am a bit worried about what his minutes are going to look like going into um, the coming games, but he is my keeper. He scored 0 points in that game. Robinson, 1 point from him. A 1-1 draw against Arsenal over the weekend. Really decent game from Fulham, I must admit, but a yellow card late into the game for Robinson. Saliba got the equalizer to see Arsenal draw the game away to Fulham over the weekend. 9 points from him. Faiz, 1 point for him in their game against Brighton. It's really disturbing to actually see that he hasn't started any of the last two games since Ruud took over, which makes me actually question whether he is going to be nailed in the starting lineup for Leicester anytime soon, But 1 point from him, Saka 2 points from him, my first midfielder. He was unfortunately, rather, he was unlucky to have gotten his goal cancelled in the game against Fulham. Could have easily returned with possible bonus points as well. Palmer, my captain, 2 goals and an assist in the game against Tottenham, was really, really good. Broke the penalty record in that game as well. Scored 2 penalties, beautiful goals, and gave an assist that saw Chelsea fight for a comeback and win the game against Tottenham. Rogers, 2 points from him in the game against Southampton. I honestly believed that that game was going to be a high scoring game, but it just turned out that I don't know. It was just really, really boring to watch. Really, I don't know. It was just not great. 1-0 win for Aston Villa. 2 points from Rogers. 2 points for Semedo as well. He seems to be getting mostly pre-assists, right? He's not being directly involved in goal involvements, which is actually worrisome. But I do believe that he is due a point haul sooner rather than later. And Bournemouth have been really great at home this season. I think he's one of the crucial players in that squad. I think he will be able to get something out of this West Ham game, right? So yeah, Semenyo 2 points from him. Ishak, my first attacker. Um, I, sold Haaland, brought in Ishak, brought in Jackson and a few other players. So Ishak got the first goal for Newcastle in the Brentford game over the weekend. Unfortunately, they lost 4-2, but he was able to return a goal and a bonus point. For me, João Pedro, 2 points from him in the game against Leicester. Jackson, 2 points as well. So 61 points all out. A really, really great green arrow going into game week 16. 391k overall. So a lot of positives to take from the week. I think I could have possibly scored more if the Liverpool game had, gone on. But it was cancelled due to weather and all of that. I brought in Arnold, but I had to bench him as well as Salah when we got the, information that the game wasn't going to hold. So yeah, 61 points all out for my team. Really great game week. Looking forward to game week 16. Let's look at how my team has shaped up going into game week 16. In game week 16, I have Robert Sanchez in my polls. He is going to be starting for me at home to Brentford. The game against Brentford for Chelsea has always been a really tricky fixture for the past 2 seasons since Brentford came back from got promoted back to the Premier League. Chelsea haven't had like a lot of luck against them, but this is a really promising Chelsea side that we are watching. I still do believe that Chelsea will concede because a lot of mistakes are being made at the back by the goalkeeper and a few times by the defenders. So Brentford will be able to maybe get a goal or something out of the game. It may even go better for Brentford. We may see a Brentford win against Chelsea. So it just really could go anywhere, or rather anyway. I'm just hoping for Sanchez, you know, save return for points, right? My first defender is going to be Veltman. The press conferences today, Brighton coach, said that it was going to be a 50-50 chance that he's going to start. I think it's a really great game to start him if he actually gets the nod right for the starting XI. They're at home to Crystal Palace. I think it should be a great game for Brighton. Possible that he just gets 60 minutes, so hopefully they keep clean sheets and he gets subbed off and gets clean sheet points and all of that. Saliba at home to Everton, a really great game for Arsenal. I do believe that there's a clean sheet for Arsenal in this game. Everton aren't the best attacking side, and Arsenal seem to have been getting back to their defensive solidity as well. Gabriel possibly going to be back in the XI, so that's good news for the Arsenal fans as well as the centre back partnership. Alexander Arnold is going to be my third defender at home to Fulham. He has actually a really, really great attacking output return against Fulham. He tends to give assists or score free kicks or, just get like point return against Fulham. So I'm glad to have him in my team. Got some minutes in the, Champions League game on Tuesday against Girona. So it's my back three. In midfield, I have Semenyo at home to West Ham. I think he's due a point haul. I do believe that it could possibly come in this game for him. Saka at home to Everton. He has a great record against them. We saw him score brace over, midweek fixtures in the Champions League against Monaco. He was really, really great in that game. Was unlucky not to get a goal against Fulham. He has been on prolific form for Arsenal this season. I do back him to get something out of the Everton game. Cole Palmer at home to Brentford, one of the only teams that he hasn't scored against since he signed for Chelsea last season. I do believe he would have eyes on this game, trying to get a point return in this game, trying to help Chelsea, you know, edge over the line with a win, continue their winning streak in all competitions. Mohamed Salah, best FPL player currently this season, at home to Fulham, has a really great record, and I'm guessing he's going to be the popular captain pick going into this week. He has had four double-digit returns in his last four game weeks, which is really, really incredible for him. It's been his best start to an FPL season since signing for Liverpool. So I think it's just really, really great. If like Salah as a captain option, it just seems like a no-brainer going into this game week. In attack, I have Ishak at home to Leicester. Newcastle are really, really great when they play at home. Leicester have seemed like they're finding their feet now under their new manager, although it may just be new manager bounce. But yeah, Newcastle are they play better when they are home. Ishak has been in great scoring form. I do think he should get something out of this game. Wilson is out injured, so Ishak's minutes should be more nailed now that there's no other person that could possibly come up for him. Jackson at home to Brentford. Jackson's record has been a bit better away from home than at home this season. He was unlucky in the Tottenham game, could have possibly gotten a brace in that game, actually. Missed a few chances. He could possibly get something out of this game, right? He has the strength, he has the agility and the pace to get behind the Brentford defenders, who sometimes tend to sit deep, but he has good aerial awareness as well. So I think he should be able to get something out of this Brentford game. João Pedro at home to Crystal Palace. He has been decent since he returned from injury. I think about three returns in 5 games. This should be a game that Brighton should be able to, get something out of. Possibly even come up with a win, come away with a win. Although Palace would be, feeling a bit re-energized since their draw at home to City, and they have. I don't think they've lost any of their last 4 games. So yeah, this is what my team looks like. My captaincy is going to be on Mohamed Salah. My vice captain is on Cole Palmer. It's really, really tight. Palmer has returned in 4 of his last 5 home games this season, so it's really, really tight one. But I think Salah just edges it because of it's just on better form. Liverpool are playing better. So yeah, this is what my team looks like going into game week 16. The mystery chip has been unveiled as the assistant manager. I will be making a video when the chip is going to be available for us to be played by game week 24. So I will cover what the mystery chip entails in my game week 24 FPL video. So this is what my video and my team looks like going into game week 16. Thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and see you guys in the next FPL video. Once again, this video is brought to you by myself, FPL Carnage, in association with GW16.